This looks so cute, don't it? What do you think? It's like all fluffy, Anywho, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you my Tina Turner dress, So fluffy, don't you think? Anywho, let's tell you a story. Because there's nothing coming out to mine, Maybe. So, I'm not too sure. But yeah, look at my arms, guys, if you can see it. Oh, you can see my birthmark right there. And one over there too. But anywho, don't mind those because you can't really see it if it's like that right there, Which one comes to mind? Which one comes to... Oh yeah, this teacher I had, when I was in... Nope, can't see it. Anywho, but it do shake. It's like all... What's it called? If you saw that Tina Turner movie, of her story, like Tina Turner's story, you would see her dress is like this. I think it was the one where it says roll it on the river. I don't remember which one it was. But anyway, let's don't get on to that because now it's 2 minutes or so. So I remember I had this teacher, and to me she was pretty crazy, She was not right in the head, because of the stuff she be saying to us, I remember this one time, I think I was like I think I was in 10th grade, and I was in class, right? And I guess she was out of the class, right? To getting some snacks at the vending machine, because it's right there next to her door, So she went to go get some snacks at the vending machine, vending machine. Gosh, I need to speak better. Anywho, like she was getting some snacks at the vending machine, right? And one of the kids, it was a boy, technically. He went and got one of her snacks and ate it. I think it was a candy bar or something like that. It was something like sweets, He ate it and she was like, if you ate my candy, you better spit it out or I'm going to punch you in your gut, and make you spit it out, That's what the teacher said. And I was like, is she allowed to say that to another student, That was warning number 1 that she was crazy, And then, I had to put this cream in my hair because I went to the doctor and the thing there to grow back my hair. Actually, my hair grew back a little bit. Before it was like so much. It was like a big chunk, If I had the picture of it when it was a bigger chunk, then I would have showed you. But I don't have that picture. Any more video. So I had to put this cream in my hair, right? And she was not crazy at this point. She was just being disrespectful. No, she was just being a bitch, because she is a bitch. She's a crazy bitch, Anywho, so I had to put this cream in, in my hair in the morning, and it had a certain smell to it, And I was in her class, and in the morning, and she was like, what is this smell? She kept going around looking and start smelling things, And then she went behind me and then sniffed my head, and she's like, she didn't say anything, but she was like whispering to the other, another teacher right next to her, She's like, oh my God, it smells so horrible. And then she started pointing at me. And of course, it was my hair because I had put that cream in there. It was like a doctor's prescribed, and I had to be in the morning. And I had to go to school, so I had to put it on, That's how my hair grew back a little bit more, But now the cream is done and I can't find it again. Anywho, so she was just being disrespectful at that point. Because she was like saying random things to me, and stuff like that. And her other students as well. And she was just being mean altogether, and just saying mean things, to a student, I don't think it's like, I wonder if she can get in trouble for doing all those things, almost gonna punch someone in the gut, and just talking about a student when the student is right there. Of course it was me. Anywho, so I remember I was downstairs and I was going to this I think it was like 3rd hour class, and she come running down like her crazy self does, She ran down and then she went into that class I was going to go in. She started yelling at the other teacher and the teacher was like calm and collected, She was just explaining to her that crazy teacher I had, And I guess she didn't like what the other teacher was saying. And bear in mind, I'm right at the class, I'm right next to the door. So the door's right here and I'm right here, you know. So she swung open the door, almost hit me with the damn door. She didn't even say sorry. That's how crazy her stupid ass was, you know. And then she stormed out, and then she left. And then, what else? I remember this other time that she was like making this kid, borrow her, I think, her blanket or something like that. And I guess the kid didn't come back a certain time, right? And she's like, I can't believe I gave him my thing there. She was just being racist. She was being racist and just belittling, you know. And I was like, why is she acting like this? What kind of teacher is this, man? Oh yeah, she's the crazy, stupid teacher, you know. So the kid came back with her blanket, and then after he left, she was like talking about him and stuff like that. She's like, it don't smell the same, you know. And I was like, wow, what kind of teacher are you? Like, you're just plain stupid. It's weird, you know. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, that same dumb crazy ass teacher, you know, she had a mom who works at the same school as we was at, you know. She was the guidance counselor. Remember when I told you that story that this guidance counselor made me fail the ASVAB test? Yeah, it was her mom who made me fail. I have to tell you that story, guys. But yeah, that bitch made me fail. And she crazy just like her damn daughter, you know? And she crazy just like her daughter, and she raised a damn crazy ass daughter, you know? Stupid girl. Oh yeah, what was the meaning of this story? I remember one time I was in her class, right? And I had a notebook just like this or so, you know? And I was like writing along into my in my journal, right? And I was doing like little doodles, you know. You know, like doodles is like little drawings, you know. Let me see if I made like a little bit of drawings in here. I made like, see those kind of drawings? Focus. I made those, and I made like small little drawings here and there, you know. And that day she was being a piece of shit, you know, that day, you know. Like, see these doodles? See those artwork or something like that? It was not perfect before. Now it's not perfect. But before it was perfect, you know. So I usually do those kind of doodles in her class, you know, like drawings in her class, right? And then she came up to me angry for no goddamn reason, you know, because she's so crazy, you know. She's like, stop doodling on the piece of paper or I'm going to give you an F. And I looked at her like, bitch, it's just only like drawings. Like, bitch, you ain't got nothing else to do? Stop looking at the drawings then. Just grade the damn paper, goddamn, and then give me goddamn damn paper so I can doodle more on it. And then, maybe like, I think it was like a month later, you know, her stupid ass came to me and said, oh, I love your drawings on the piece of paper when you draw, you know. You should keep doing that. Keep doing that on my paper, you know. And I looked at her like, miss, you're stupid as hell. You was just yelling at me just like a month ago. I stopped doodling on the work, you know. So I'm going to stop doodling on it and find a different piece of paper and to doodle on it, you know. The moral of the story, if you have a crazy ass teacher like this, or just stupid ass teacher like this, you know, you already know where I'm coming from, you know. Anywho, oh yeah, I remember one time when I was like going out of school program, and I was sitting on the on like, it was like a bench, but not a little bench. It was like a little wooden thing we were sitting on. It was me and, oh, I almost said her name. Me and her was sitting there, and that crazy ass teacher came up to me. She's like, oh, I never saw you all those years. And I was like, yeah, come to the after school program. She's like, don't be like this one, my other friend, you know. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, miss, go away, goddamn. Not your you're not my teacher anymore. Get out of my face, you know. Because it makes no sense. Why are you talking to me? So the moral of the story, just don't have these kind of teachers. If you have a teacher like this and she's crazy or he's crazy, change classes, you know. You'll be much better, you know. Like you're talking to me. The moral of the story, just don't have these kind of teachers. If you have a teacher like this and she's crazy or he's crazy, change classes, you know. You'll be much better, you know. Like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Bye.